of Horde 2. We're all going to the Trinketeer.
That's right. Everyone roll on magic table K, which is the highest one. I think.
Sweet.
I know, right?
Kyle, you have to go to magic table A. And
okay, bye, Derek.
Derek.
Everyone's just dropped.
And I'm back. Adam, are we on your cell phone again?
Yep. Because everything literally just crapped out on my work laptop.
Nice.
Yeah, apparently I'm just not destined to enjoy a large screen while I'm doing all this shit. But
No.
No, not at all. But with that, guys, welcome back for Crazy Questers. We are with the Raiders of the Butthole.
Oh shit, we're live.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. You didn't hear anything
How
I
long
said.
have you been live for?
You've been live for about a minute and a half now where they could hear you.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
It's been great. Ever since AFK originally dropped out, we've been live.
Oh, great timing on that one.
I know. Yeah, I'm awesome. What can I say?
I'd like to apologize for everything it is that I said.
I have to apologize about my remarks about both Israel and Gaza.
Oh my
The
God.
fuck were you talking about on the stream?
Not that.
Not actually. At all.
Oh, Derek,
I
you were about to
insulted
get the shit
several-
kicked out of you.
I was going to say, I've insulted several nations in all of about a second.
Okay, hold on. If we're playing this game,
I mean, I was already about to break into mine. So, oh wait, I
There
didn't
we
show the name. There we go, Kraken.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my heavy caffeine addiction.
all right.
Stay committed
So
to
we are going to leave it to the Ghost of Madar to give us a little bit of a recap.
Everything is darkness.
I've been betrayed.
There's no life after death.
There's no life after death. You just sit in a cessation of life.
No, Diddy, no.
We started last session with figuring out that the goblin was there to serve me. I tried to get him to serve another master, and he wouldn't because I was the one who had activated the emblem. I can't think of the actual name of it, but it's close enough to understanding it.
It's a glyph.
There we go.
Yep.
A GIF.
Look at Derek remembering
Oh,
Did he just
I
say
don't have
Gillette?
notes.
Gillette.
Gillette.
but we went through these doors, and Mardar ended up touching. I forget exactly what it was, but something came out and ended up killing Mardar. And while he had become stable, I think, the goblin, which had gotten on every single person's nerve. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Everyone's last nerve.
Especially mine.
Yeah, especially Kyle's.
Especially
Character's
Kyle's.
racist towards goblins.
Moon and Gimrick ended up killing him, and that's when we found out that Mardar and him were soulbound, and Mardar is dead.
Whoops-a-daisies!
Whoopsies.
Forgot the baby oil.
Thanks, Diddy. All right. But with that, yes, 100%. We did just lose our friend Madar. He was murdered in somewhat cold blood.
Yeah.
I say somewhat because we know better.
What? No way.
Oh my God.
So you guys are now in this.
Presentation of that.
So you guys are now in this room, surrounded by several dead bodies, the dead basilisk, and Moon is currently holding the orb that he pried out of the arms of the basilisk.
Oh yeah, that thingy. Yeah, I added that, right? I added that, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah.
Yes, you did.
All right.
Don't everybody talk at once.
I'm trying to
I
think.
know,
like,
right?
What do we do first? Do we go up? Do we go down?
I'm just catching up on my notes.
Do we go up and drop off the one dead body we care about?
Does Mardar's body fit in my haversack?
Airmail 2.0. Just kidding. Put him in a bag.
Putting levers in bags. It's just
Well, we didn't get there.
so technically he would fit into your haversack.
That technically is really throwing me for a loop there, Adam.
I mean, she cut him in pieces. That's good.
Maximum capacity.
Oh wait, does Mercy even know technically yet?
So technically, as this goes on, she is aware because she is there. And that's why there is the recap. If there's certain things that she isn't supposed to know, it will be told as in, but Mercy wasn't there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right.
My fucking internet took a crap on me.
And
I tried to
get
be
that.
here for the death.
Oopsie
Right.
poopsie.
Trust me, we were all shocked.
When his tummy exploded when we stabbed the other guy.
I would have been a voice of reason on that front, so that
I don't know if you'd
Yeah, I don't know about that.
if he'd spoken to his goblin for like a minute.
If Mercy doesn't like that shopkeeper,
I want you guys to talk all of this in character. I would
Okay.
love to see how this would go, especially Kiri's
Okay.
voice.
Cut to the part where she's in the room then.
Yeah, she's just walking up because she was like, "Oh, like it's so good that we caught up with Rihanna."
Which, side note, I had lunch with Liv today.
She told me.
She has something for you from me.
The suspense.
something secret.
Derek and Kevin know what it is.
Yeah, we did.
Secret tunnel.
No, I think I know what it is as well because Kevin sent Snapchats.
I did.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get back on.
Yep.
Sorry, you mentioned
Topic.
her, so I was like, it's so
We're
funny.
not
I had lunch
we're
with
not
her.
getting sidebarred on this.
Yep.
Okay, so you walk in. What does she see?
So as Mercy, you're walking in, you walk by the dead goblin, and you're just like, oh, okay, that would not be the strangest thing. There's Moon, there's a dead body. That's pretty normal. That's a pretty regular occurrence at this point. But you notice almost instinctually that the wounds on this goblin are mirrored onto Madar's body. And you notice that everyone around him is not rushing to get him a potion, to get him anything.
It was quite a shocking realization.
What? I was in the other room for like 2 minutes.
Can me and who threw me again? Was it Moon?
Yes.
Yeah. Can me and Moon both do the thing where we point at each other like he did it?
I mean, you totally can. I will not say no.
It's all gimmick.
No. I just have a pointy hat. You're the one that threw it at the guy.
You're the one that said your word to activate your hat.
Your hat is a weapon?
Oh, I got a.
I forgot about that.
Where's my little note card?
It is called the Helm of Buttapalug.
But a
I
plug.
missed that.
You want to
Also,
find out? I
Adam,
can
I
throw
would
them
like
at
to
you too.
And Adam, I would like
you
to.
killed Mardar with a hat shaped like a butt plug?
Technically, it's just a gnome hat. It's just named like a butt plug.
And we actually killed the goblin. It just Mardar was collateral damage.
And you,
Yeah,
you
so
guys
here's what
didn't
happened.
you didn't think that like that could have been a possibility?
No, we actually really didn't think that because
Yeah,
here's
I'm
what
seeing
happened.
now that that is the case.
So here's what happened.
I don't need
Hi.
a blow by blow. Someone's dead.
I need to give you the blow by blow because it will explain how someone's
If you
dead.
don't shut the fuck up right now.
Oh wow.
Wow, marriage changed a woman. Damn.
Her friend is dead. She's pissed off.
In all fairness, we didn't know.
We never touched Mardar. When the goblin died, Mardar's stomach exploded.
It is true.
You guys didn't think that because like magic was involved, maybe you shouldn't fucking kill him?
It was a random goblin. He's
He
like
was
any
not
other.
a random goblin. He was a goblin that appeared because Mardar touched a fucking rune on a door. You didn't think that like maybe that would be something important?
I mean,
Normally
who
when
honestly
people
think that
summon
they would be
things-
soulbound?
When people summon things and then things that are summoned die, the person who summoned them doesn't just die with them. Otherwise, no one would summon anything.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes. It's happened right here in front of us right now.
Name
Yeah.
one other example.
I'm too old for this shit. And I decide to I feel like the easiest way would probably to grab him like either underneath his arms or underneath his wings. I don't know what would be the heftier part. And I decide to start trying to drag him to the surface myself.
Alright, so as you put your arms underneath his wings, I want you to give me a quick strength check.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know which one would be like the best spot.
What should I roll for dead weight?
Well,
Roll existence?
yeah. Roll deadness. Sorry, I realized I didn't open D&D Beyond. Rolling for
You could just always have some dice on hand.
I know, but I don't know what to add.
We can always tell you, or at least I can. 'Cause I can see
Okay,
it.
do I just hit strength? Because I don't have like a thing for that. I'm sorry.
Strength? Yeah, just strength.
Oh, I'm way stronger than I thought. Ooh, I rolled horribly. I rolled an 8 though.
Okay.
Oh,
So, so as you go to pick him up, you're struggling because this is a nearly 200-pound tiefling.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're struggling with it, and then all of a sudden you feel another set of arms come behind you to help you lift up, and be like, "Okay, let's get this up." And
Who is that?
do you want to turn around and look?
Yeah.
So as you look behind, you see just this robed man with a long beard helping you hold him up, and be like, "Oh, no, I'm not going to let you take away one of my treasures now."
Get your hands off my friend.
Okay, and he literally pushes his hands together, and Madar collapses. Doesn't take a blood spurt, but collapses. And he goes,
Off
"I
of
know.
my-
I'm just gonna," and he just puts him over his shoulder like a second. He goes, "Well, if
I
you
take
make
my
it further,
dagger
it
out
might
and I
be."
stab him in the chest.
Okay, go ahead and roll for attack.
Yeah, I think I'll be joining in on this one.
Nope.
It's escalating quickly.
I rolled a 10 to hit. I don't think that's gonna hit.
Nope. He just kind of jumps back and he goes, "Ho ho ho! No, no, no! Now for him, I think he'll be a good prize for the 5th floor." And just goes, "Bye bye," and then just disappears into like a dark laughing sound.
I turn around and look at my party, and I give them just the most disgusted look that I could give a group of people. And I turn around and I leave.
All right.
Oh,
damn.
she mad.
So far, she's the only one that's mad that some big fat man just came up out of nowhere and took the dead body of one of your friends.
I would say I'm
And
still in shock about the death part,
Mm-hmm.
especially because again, I was used as a javelin.
You guys that's Santa Claus. A fat weird man just came and stole Mardar.
Calling him a present.
Okay.
I'm
No, all right.
confused.
This is Santa.
So Mercy is just like fucking storming off right now, and the rest of you are just standing in that room.
Yeah, still pretty dumbfounded by the whole thing.
Just think we should follow her.
Wait, is Mardar's like wolf thing still around?
Fluffy is actually still there, and he was mourning the loss of his like companion. So Fluffy is still just kind of like whimpering on the floor where Madar's body was.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
give
All right.
Fluffy
Wait.
some scritches.
I'm still able to speak with him. I'm just gonna talk to him and just say like, "It's okay, buddy." He said he took him to the 5th floor.
All you hear is, no, no, no.
Gonna wish you didn't use that spell before.
It's literally, he's howling in disarray to everyone else's ears, but all you hear him screaming is no.
I just look at him and go like, hey. We got 2 choices. We can leave and go find him in the 5th floor, or you can stay here, and when they replenish the dungeon, you die.
He's gonna use his corpse to fight us on the 5th floor. Y'all realize that, right?
What? No way. Adam wouldn't do that. What are you talking about?
LOL. Do you know this man at all? Have you
Adam
met this
wouldn't, but
man?
Sandy Claus would.
Adam is a gentleman, good sir. Shut your mouth, Shelby.
More trauma. Adam doesn't dish out trauma.
No.
No.
So like, I like tap Moon on the shoulder and I'll spell it. So really, are we just gonna let her like go?
Oh yes, I suppose we should. I suppose we should follow.
I'm on Moon's shoulders for reference there.
I guess as walking away, I'll kind of like turn my head back towards Fluffy, and I'll be all like, "Come on, Fluffy, let's go."
Yeah, I'm just
When did you get that accent?
I've had different when talking to an animal.
As Fluffy walks past the goblin, he's just gonna stop and poop on
Yes.
the goblin, and then keep walking.
Revenge shits.
Yes.
I pull out like a little bit of my ration and
Love
give
a
it to
revenge
Fluffy
shit.
as like a treat. Like, good boy.
He's still just screaming and howling.
I have no idea where
So
anything is.
we'll mostly explore everything down here.
So we have a decision to make. Do we go up top before we head to the next dungeon, or do we just head to the next level?
Kira is tired, but I can go on if necessary.
Well, we could always sleep down here.
I feel like we want to get as good of sleep, sir.
Why not?
Everything's dead.
So far as we're aware.
What we can't see can't hurt us.
That doesn't agree with that statement.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
I was gonna say we go down the next floor, but with the screaming wolf in my actual character's ear, I'm just gonna suggest, like, I say we go drop the wolf off upstairs before we go downstairs?
I know. Yeah, we can make it quick.
Maybe get to let Oramek know anyways.
Yeah, I suppose we could go take Fluffy back up. He could probably make a house
Alright,
pet for
who can find our runaway comrade and tell her?
I'm going up to I'm going to where the elevator is, so y'all should probably come find me.
Oh, shit.
But they don't know that.
I'm just saying, like, if you head that direction.
I mean, yeah. After, like I said, we're going to drop this dog off because I'm not going to listen to it screaming in my ear. Because I'm a forest gnome. I can always hear it. It doesn't really go away.
So you guys have the possibility of walking up and having some narration, or I can just have you all up there.
You got a lot to get through. Let's do the just up there.
Okay. So as you guys walk through this dungeon floor, Mercy, you are the first one to walk by the Revenant, but you kind of just like side-eye him with the look of, fuck with me and I'll cut your head off. So he decides to just stay in the corner. And then you wait at the base of the elevator and you pull on the rope, signaling for the elevator to come down.
I'll move myself over there.
During that time, and you can see it slowly start coming down. It wasn't dropped this time. The orc that's in trouble got in trouble for dropping it the last couple times, and it was a costly repair. Everyone else, as you pass by the Revenant, goes, are you getting ready to go down, or you only just got here?
We'll be back. We've got some matters to attend to. A couple of dead friends, if you will.
Don't forget the promise you made me.
We made a promise to this guy. I'm whispering that to Kiri. I was like, we made a promise to this guy.
Oh, crap, hold on. And I'm like trying to flip through my note.
Hey Adam,
And, like,
real quick.
Legitimately.
I've got the note where I wrote down what you told me about the butt plug. When you had me write this down, it was +9 to attack.
I wish, you know what, my next character, like, my weapons are going to be actual.
And
like,
then
metal.
and then it was a 1d10 +4, but the one you've got written here, or in the actual item, is +7 and 1d8 +4.
I will have to go back through it and do that because I know it was being a little funky when I was trying to make it, because it was when D&D Beyond was having a bunch of issues.
That's fair. You cool if I temporarily just override?
Of course.
Cool. Okay. Just want to be on. Just wanted to do that without. Didn't want to do that without
Appreciate the candor.
Yep. Exactly.
So as you guys walk by Helith, you rejoin Mercy as the elevator finally comes down to the bottom. Man, you guys are one social ass bunch today. Jesus.
I mean,
Still checking
it's
the
summer.
notes.
Our friend just died. Give us a break. God.
Nope.
All right. I'll just roll real dice for this one. So.
Ooh, can my little buddy come with us? Fred?
Who's
You're-
Fred?
His poltergeist.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, technically, yes, you can have Fred come with you. You would just be walking around with a poltergeist and freaking people out in the middle of the city.
What do poltergeists look like?
It's a specter. Thank you very much.
Oh.
So push up my nerd glasses real quick.
Shove them all the way up your ass there, man. Jesus. So you guys, everyone starts to load on the elevator,
Shit.
but right now everyone's giving Mercy kind of like a wide berth.
You know
Actually-
what? I got something for this. I'm gonna pull out my little parchment with my purple pair of titties on it.
Why would that make me?
Because he doesn't know it's you. I was gonna say everyone now but Mercy and Moon. I would like you to roll for a charisma saving throw.
Wait, I don't think nobody else knows it's me. Do they?
No, like everyone knows but Moon.
Mhm.
Basically, everybody knows but Moon
They did?
about the purple boobs.
Yeah.
Wait.
Madar saw them live.
Purple boobs, or
Well,
do you-
yeah, but
do
he
you-
I
said.
don't.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
Gray
like,
Stripe doesn't. Gimrick,
No, Real
Gimrick
question.
was told by rats.
That's right.
Gimrick knows because of the rats, but he knows.
And-
I don't think he knows that the purple tits are mine.
Oh no, I do.
He knows about what I am.
No,
Yeah,
you talked about the purple tits in
Did
front
I?
of the
In front
rats.
of the rats? That's
Yeah.
damn
You
rats.
talked about them in front of the rats because you were talking to Mardar.
Damn
So
rats.
literally, Gray Stripe and Moon do not know, and Kiri's just like, okay.
Probably.
He was like,
Um, Did you guys all do your rolls?
Unfortunately.
What's the
All
roll
right, so that is Gray Stripe. I want a charisma saving throw
from everybody? Okay.
from everybody but Mercy and Moon.
Nat 20.
I bet you can't roll
So-
3 of those in a row.
Fucking watch them.
Yeah.
I say that because I did that on Saturday.
He did. He was really impressive, actually.
So first off, I'm going to start off with the failures. Gray Stripe and Curie. You literally look over at Mercy and you feel the shrill wave of possible death.
Oh.
And just utter, just if you get near her, there's a good chance she literally will slit your throat. Gimrick, you're the only one that kind of notices that, yes, she's putting out a tough front, but you kind of are deducing that it's because she is an emotional person that she's putting this up to make sure because she's feeling sad. But you are not intimidated by this almost bloodlust feeling that's coming out. Moon, you are distracted by purple titties.
Damn straight.
I understand this. We're walking back to the place, or are we already at the place?
You are on the elevator, slowly going up.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're halfway there.
I'm just gonna quietly sit. I'm gonna sit down on the elevator and just kind of chill.
Ooh,
But I'm
that's
gonna
a great idea.
I'm gonna quietly speak to her and be like, and just give her like a parable from the arena. Basically, it's like, you know, sometimes when you're in the arena, you're
So
forced
you're
to
going
fight.
to die.
You're forced to fight your own friends,
Just
and
slowly
tragedy
over
is.
him.
You know immediately that tragedy is imminent.
I'm just shooting daggers out of my eyeballs at you.
That's okay. And as I continue with my parable, I just want to attempt to help her grieve.
You're not. You're definitely making it worse.
I say we make it a roll.
I'm just gonna turn to him and just be like, "You talk a lot."
And you're a lot more upset than someone who's only known a man for a couple of days would normally be.
Like I said, you talk a lot.
So as this is going on, you notice you're slowly getting to the top, and from the very top of this, you start hearing a very boisterous voice coming from the top.
Oh God.
One of them is, you can clearly make out Durnan, the bartender of the Yawning Portal.
Oh boy.
And he just
Does
goes,
he sound
listen,
happy?
He goes, listen, I'm not going to tell you how I make my drinks. That's why people come here. I make my drinks.
Oh, about to get zooted again!
You gonna reveal some more truth than
What? I'm just about to get drunk.
I'm switching shoulders. No, just kidding.
Whose shoulder can I sit on?
So as you guys are hearing Durnan, you make it over the top and you see a dwarf that has gotten onto one of the bar stools and is looking in his face with an almost excited look on him, trying to figure out what the different drinks are. He has heard of a particular drink, but it only gets handed out to certain adventurers, like the water of the river Styx.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some more of that.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me what you do? I make
Now,
my own drinks too. I'm trying to figure out new recipes. I've heard a bunch about drinks that you have here, and I'm interested in trying to make my own take on them.
And you know what? I understand the passion. I really do. I get it. But
I walk
people-
up to them and I put my hand on this dwarf's shoulders and I just push him off the bar stool and I sit down. And I look at the bartender and I'm like, I need literally the strongest thing you fucking sell in this bar right now.
And he goes,
If he won't tell me, I doubt he'll sell it to you.
and he literally just pulls forward the shot glass and he goes, I have the feeling you'd be back.
Yeah, I know we weren't gone for very long. That was really fun. And then, it ended in, death. So, maybe it'll
With
just...
your death? Did you die? Did I give...
That would
He's
have
like-
lit.
He goes over and it pulls out this little booklet and he starts flipping through pages and he goes, no, I gave you just the right amount for, creature your size.
Thank you for calling me a creature. That was very kind of you. And I take the shot and I pound it.
Roll me a D100, but so Dwarf, as you're going down there, he goes, listen, bud, I'll sell it because she won't be able to actually figure out what it is. You, on the other hand, look like you can tear apart water from juice. So I'm not going to give you something and then you can copy something that I make, my unique thing, because that's why people come to me. And as you said, you make it yourself. You know your own thing. You know your own drinks. Would you share your secret recipes?
Indeed.
Indubitably.
He looks over at everyone and he goes, okay, the alcoholics are back, but where's the water drinker?
Oh,
Remember when I said there was a death?
Yeah, he died.
Rip.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh.
poor devil.
And
Not
I'm
so
gonna
mad
raise my arm and point down over at Gimrick and just be like,
He threw. I literally rat him out so fast. He threw me like a dart.
All right. I'm not the police, and you guys do your own thing in there. Hey, Mercy, what was your D100 roll?
Ooh, it was a cool 18.
Okay. I will get to that in a minute. Right now, you're kind of just waiting with this giddy anticipation for it.
Oh, I'm not giddy. I'm just excited to be blown out so that I
No,
can...
that's the thing. You are giddy for the feeling of escape, that this might in some way get you away from the emotions that are slowly creeping closer.
Being alive forever is so great.
Is Curie still on my shoulder?
Curious still on your shoulder for the moment. Dwarf, as
I come over to mine.
Dwarf, as you're looking down, he's like, now listen here, buddy. I can get you an ale. Something nice, something very smooth. There's a few cocktails I cannot make you.
Can you get me the strongest cocktail you will make me?
And he kind of eyes you up and down. Let's try this one out. And you just see him like reach underneath the counter and then pull out a shaker and start shaking it. And he goes, "All right."
This man is so sus, but I love him.
Key.
And he pours out this red and gold liquid into almost a martini glass. And he goes, "And since you're learning, just so you know, this is called presentation." And he has a sunfire.
I climb back up on the nearby stool, plop back down, just kind of bring it up, take a whiff, take a small sip. I kind of treat it like a wine and swish it around my mouth, and then just down the rest of the martini glass like a shot.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Nat one. 13.
Rolling his kick. No, just kidding.
So Mercy feels a sudden wave of almost relief as you feel an effect slowly starting to take form.
I'm just quietly smiling, and I'm just like ready.
Dwarf, as you're drinking this, your eyes go a red and gold hue in them. Everything you look has this almost brilliant glow, like staring at the sunset. But you notice that a few things is different. As you look around, you see people who you know aren't there.
He's hallucinating. Oh my god.
Boy, you tripping.
You see the bartender in several different locations on this bar.
Oh, he fucked you up.
What? And actually, I want you to roll me an insight check as well, Dwarf. And actually, you guys see his name now, so I guess I don't have to keep calling him Dwarf. But
I don't. What the fuck is his name? Oh. Okay.
all right, perfect.
No, he's gonna stay dwarf.
Clearly thinking this through, you're able to deduce that you are seeing things that have happened in the past. Overlapping time is happening. And one of the images you see is of a fairly large red tiefling with wings ordering a drink of water.
As I'm kind of watching this, a smile just starts slowly creeping up on my face. And you can just kind of tell there's my whole face, you can just see I'm extremely happy. And I'm just going, ooh, I'm gonna have to play around with this. Ooh.
I wish you luck on that
I've never
one.
even thought about something like this in a drink.
It's a
And
fun
then over
one,
the moon.
especially to
And then
watch. Mercy, as you're feeling this, you feel a wave of giddiness approach you, almost of ecstasy.
Ooh.
Pure ecstasy, just pure enjoyment envelops your whole entire body.
The actual drug.
The actual drug.
You said
No,
His name is Molly.
but I'm going. Hold on 1 second, Mercy. I'm going to tell them something.
Who?
The audience.
As you're all looking at Mercy, you start to see slow tufts of fur start to breach out all over her form. And she has slowly taken on the form of a calico tabaxi.
Ah,
We have another cat!
Oh, did I turn into a cat?
oh. We're doing it again.
I'm just like, doing what?
As you
Here.
say that, you feel you roll the R as like a purr. I'm doing
Oh.
what?
Cool. I just get up and I walk out of the bar.
Oh my gosh.
And Durnan just kind of looks over and, catnip. I've seen that effect a couple times.
Did he give me the river sticks again, or is it something different?
It's the river sticks.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he was gonna give it to me again.
No, he measured it out anticipating that you were going to be back. So he is not actually giving you a full dose yet.
Oh.
But you are unaware of that because you don't know the doses. But
Now I'm gonna crash. You know when you like drink a bunch of
Grimir
sugar
does
and
know.
then- Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm walking out into the street.
He goes, "Now, are there any other rest of you ordering drinks, or can I get back to work?" By the way, it is also only 11 in the morning, so I recommend not
Day
getting too drunk.
drinking.
It's been a long morning. I'm good, actually.
11 in the
Alright.
morning. That's late to start drinking.
For you and me, good sir, we just don't stop. It's water. But
True.
for everyone else. Now, I know you're trying to hand out those little flyers you're walking around with too, and I
it's all
can't help
up
you.
already.
He looks at you and he goes, "By the way, you and I need to talk about that fire you tried putting into my pristine wood wall.
The what?
The fire of these purple tits."
Ha! Kiri just laughs.
What? No way. This is the wrong. I am not the person you're looking for.
Roll for deception. With disadvantage.
Okay.
Because he did watch you do it.
I swear if I succeed on this.
If you succeed, I'll be fucking impressed.
Okay, alright. Alright.
You gotta beat like a 45, Kyle.
Only a 45.
Son of a bitch, one of those is a nat 22. That's gonna be a 14 for me.
So he looks at you and he goes, "Now, did you drink down there? Because I literally watched you put it on my wall."
That was a different moon.
He looks over at Greystripe and he goes, "Can you get him the fuck out of here?"
I'll just grab him by the shoulder and just start dragging him out the door.
Okay, we'll talk later.
I throw a gold down on the bar top, jump off the stool, and follow them out.
As you do, one of the flyers comes out and kind of like flies over towards Kiri and Moon, and Kiri is able to grab it and read it. So go ahead and tell him what it says.
The flyer says, "Looking for adventure. I am a somewhat local brewmaker, and I am looking for new items to help create the most fantastic drinks. I've heard about this maze that's underneath the yawning portal, but I cannot get in without a group. I'm looking for a group that would allow me to join, so I can find new items to procure.
Okay.
Please reach out to Grimir, Mithril River, and whatever inn. We
Here's
didn't
my
talk about
telephone, here's
where
my
it was at.
email.
He is at the Songbird Inn.
All right.
Just so you know, when you said looking for adventure, all I could think of is like a pop-up that's like looking for single women in your area.
That's exactly what I thought when I interpreted that. I was like, oh no, this is like some Craigslist ad or something.
Please deposit all money into this Venmo.
Does your
Alright,
hole need rating?
God.
All right. So far, the only person that has read that flyer is Curie, though.
Yeah. So I assume we're still like an earshot as we're walking out.
You are. So you
Or are we
probably walked a couple feet. Moon is still walking as you grabbed onto this flyer.
Right.
Mhm.
So, what?
Yeah,
Look at this. And I hold the flyer up. And I said, is that this guy? Look at... Do you think? I don't know. He said he's looking for some adventure.
I mean, it could be. I mean, he did
I-
seem particularly interested in ingredients and such. So
What? That's... I mean, we did lose my daughter, and I don't want less numbers.
that's probably fair. Hey, hey, there, buddy, Mister Dwarf.
No?
Are you trying to get a hold of me?
Are you...
No, the other dwarf.
Stop it.
Grimir, you look around the whole entire pub, and you actually see a super drunk dragonborn over in the corner that just occasionally is dripping acid out of his mouth onto the table.
Ooh, that sounds
And-
hot. Why does she
And-
stay?
And you see two barmaids trying to clean a table that was made for Goliaths, so it's quite large.
So I'm just looking at all the bubble gum stuck underneath the tabletop because it's above my head.
Sure,
You can you're far enough away from all the tables that you can still kind of see above it.
I'm looking around and go, what other dwarf? I'm the only one here.
Oh my god,
Please,
Gary, can you?
excuse me. Who likes to joke, but so I can't make a promise. I'd have to talk to the rest of the group, but we just recently lost someone in our party and happened to have an opening and could potentially get you down into the yawning portal
Oh,
underneath.
that would be
No.
fantastic.
Oh wait.
So-
He does need to understand what our group name is, though.
Oh no.
What is your group
I
name?
mean, oh boy,
We, as I like cross my arms and just try to stand all stoic and everything, I feel like we are the Raiders of the Lost Hole.
and the owl is silent.
And Grimir just falls back onto his back, busting out laughing.
This is a joke.
No,
I mean, are
but-
we actually really serious here? Like that
You
is
hear
kind of a
Durnan
joke.
say, he goes, I think you're a joke.
Nobody asked you, barkeep.
no, I don't think you're a joke. That is a fantastic name. But
It does get a few laughs, for sure.
what's the Lost Hole?
Well, wouldn't
Yeah,
you
we-
like to know?
Poor
Oh.
Damn, Jerry. I'm gonna put a hand up and like high five, man. High five for that. That was good.
So proud of you.
Small tear comes out. I'm so proud of you.
He says that as he's looking at his page of perfect purple titties, and he's just like so proud, then looks back.
So it's ultimately not 100% up to me, like I said. We'll have to talk to the rest of the group as well as the people we work with. So I guess let me start by saying, but that's what I was thinking. Maybe follow us back. I can introduce you to Ormek and Fallon, and
Okay. Yeah.
perhaps we can make us a drink.
Ooh, Fallon's gonna be mad.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I'd be happy to brew you guys up something.
While all this has been happening, I'm just gonna say, Gimrick led the wolf back to the, place
Yes,
to let him
No,
lay down and rest. I had no part in any of the bar stuff.
I'm well aware.
Yeah.
So as you guys are all starting to walk by, Grace, what were you doing this whole entire thing? Because I have an accountability for everyone else, but your stoic ass.
Grace Tip's like, wait, we went up?
Yeah.
When did we leave the
Okay.
dungeon?
So I guess technically Gray Stripe was there with us while we were probably talking to Premier.
Got you. So only Gimrick and Mercy really aren't aware of it at this point.
Yeah, I'm off. I'm off being a cat somewhere. Being a giant cat.
As you guys are walking back, you get about maybe 2.5 blocks away from the Airmail Mercenary Academy, and you actually find Cat Mercy just rubbing up against some guy.
No.
No, like a cat.
No.
Yeah.
Would not do that.
It's the catnip you add.
No.
You
She
are a
would not
cat.
do that.
You are a cat.
I am
You're a
a
happy life right now.
human-sized tabaxi cat.
Still a cat on catnip.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's not in character.
That's the fate of River Styxwater here, lady. You chose this.
I didn't. Okay, you can say that she did that, but that's out of character for my character, so...
It is because she's, once again, Water of the River Styx alters certain aspects of your characters.
She's on drugs.
Basically, you're on drugs.
Okay.
And you're slowly going to become hooked on it.
Yep, about to become a drug addict. It's gonna be awesome.
Now this guy is like weirded out, so he's just like, okay, bye. Scratches? Do you want scratches? And then you kind of like give him the side death eye for him offering you scratches.
And as we're like passing by, I'm trying to like, as we're like passing by, I like reach my paw out to try and like paw at her to like keep
Your
moving.
tiny little paw.
Yeah, my tiny little paw on moves.
Your tiny little paw is
your height.
this long.
Yeah.
Toe beans.
Toe beans.
Toe
Toe beans. Toe beans.
For you, it's just like bapping you as the cat.
Like,
Damn it.
So you all are able to successfully make it back. And Gimrick, you have already turned Madar's bed into like a full-on fucking nest for Fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and do this.
And that's gonna give him that like it's gonna be okay. Just wait here. When we find him, we will figure it out.
Now, all of you... well, I'll say this. Gimrick, you were too focused on taking care of Fluffy.
Fair.
That was your primary concern at that point.
He was screaming in my ear.
He was literally screaming in your ear, and now he is laying on Madar's old clothes and his bag. And his bed that now has a little bit of his scent.
loot the bag.
I will not loot the bag.
Dude, seriously, I asked Derek, I was like, hey, for, game's sake, would you be able to do this silly thing for me? And he goes, my character would never do that.
Nope.
I was like,
Oh no.
Unless,
All
and I will admit, if he's on drugs. The character's never been on drugs,
Yeah.
so it's free for all at that point.
We apparently have a bartender with us soon, maybe.
but I need everybody, besides Mercy, to roll a perception check.
You can roll with super extra disadvantage.
Super mega ultra disadvantage. It's just automatic nat 1. You're just so busy being a cat.
I also got a nat 1.
I got it.
You are also too busy being a cat because you now see a cat Mercy and you don't know how you feel about that.
Oh.
I got a 16.
You said with disadvantage?
No.
I'm just sitting there the whole time just...
Oh, that was just a joke. Okay, I got an 18 then. I was like, I got a 5 otherwise.
No. So, everyone else, you actually hear almost a crying, but it almost sounds rhythmic.
Oh no.
Oh, God. Do they ever stop?
Oh, okay. It took me a minute to get there. I am so disappointed in myself. It took me so long to get there.
No, all of a sudden you have Ormic.
Kevin!
All of a sudden, Ormic comes busting through a wall.
Literally.
No, literally. No. He comes busting through the wall and he goes like, "I'll fucking murder that asshole!" And he literally just pulls out his arm and his axe comes flying straight to his hand. And he goes, "Get the fuck out of my way now!" And he just glares at all of you as he like storms off.
Oh, marital spat!
Greystrap, I would move.
Hit the bodies, hit the floor. Hit the bodies, hit the floor.
And he just goes off with little bits of like lightning arcing off of him, but you still hear that rhythmic crying, now louder because of that hole in the wall.
Plot twist. Kiri's gonna turn to Grim. Go ahead.
Is this normal?
No.
Now I'm out of a bad time. But
Normally the rhythmic is them fucking. It's not crying.
does somebody want to check that?
I probably could.
I feel
that.
like
I don't know if
female
you're the best
compatriot
situation.
should.
I can do it.
I'm over here.
I can do it.
So
I'm not
I'm
seeing
gonna-
that.
I'm gonna start to walk toward the hole in the wall.
I'm gonna like, no.
Mercy, as you look around, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Oh god. Oh god, I love having advantage on this shit. They were both so horrible. 11.
Okay. So what you see as you peek around is you see Fallon cradling Aravan in her arms, and he is just bawling, crying into her
I
chest.
swear to god, if you said he was dead, I was gonna freak out. Me and Kevin just went into mom and dad mode. We're like, what the fuck?
Did you not see Ormic just storm off?
I
That's
mean,
what
yeah. I'm just gonna like poke my head in and just be like, is everything okay in here?
Kiri's gonna hop down from Moon.
Fallon just kind of looks over at you. This is a family thing. If you guys, please, just for now, just now, be gone now.
Okay, yeah. Everybody in where the beds are.
Giggity?
No!
We gotta pass the time somehow.
No.
Baby's
No.
first orgy.
And we've got a few cats plus another cat. I mean, you know, just saying.
You guys have tails. Isn't that so crazy? What do you guys
Wait,
do
how
with
did
these
she
things?
did she just appear as a cat?
So, Gimrick, you're still in another room, so you honestly don't know that yet.
This is a genuine curiosity. Did Mercy just appear as a cat, pop around the corner?
Yeah.
And
Fallon
just-
did not even say anything. She's just like, get the fuck out.
Let's get the fuck out.
She knows.
I know
But
who you
Gimrick,
are.
as you are focusing on Fluffy, you do notice that Ezra's in the room with you as well.
Ezra being one of the other kids.
Ezra,
Yeah.
Ezra is the daughter of Fallon and Ormic.
As I'm comforting the dog, I make conversation like, seems like your parents are going through something. Is everything okay?
Yeah, my brother had something taken, and my parents are taking it really hard.
Something retrievable?
I don't know. It was something from my brother's dad.
I don't think I ever met your brother's father. I thought Oren
Oh no!
Oh no.
was his
The
father.
lore! The lore!
It's the bagpipes.
The lore is about to drop!
No, don't get me wrong. Ormic, my dad, is been fantastic and has been there for my brother his whole life. And he's admitted that he loves him just as much as anybody could love their dad. I mean, he makes him cards on Father's Day and writes songs, and I don't fucking get that because my dad would rather just be able to go punch something, but whatever. But that wasn't his. I don't. How would you say a person, the guy in the relationship, that's his dad but not his dad?
Stepfather.
Blood? Father?
Well, yeah, they're
I'm
not.
about to straight up take a quote out of some terrible, like, crap in the real world, but, like, I just look at him like, your father is someone who had provided what was necessary to make you. Your dad, someone who stepped up for you. Who was
God, with
there
that
for you
voice and everything, all I'm hearing is daddy.
Yes.
That's why you're
Even
too
though
young
Gimrick
for
is
that.
probably shorter than this kid, yes.
This kid is like 6, so you need to
Yeah.
calm it down.
Same height.
You are the same height, actually. That part is true. That's why she feels so forthcoming with you. But she said, no, my mom kept it. It was from my brother's dad, and she told him he could use it when he became old enough to adventure. And he's been practicing music every day and singing, and Lord Almighty, I just want to strangle him. But every time that he practices, my mom has told him, you're getting to be just as good as your dad. And it makes him practice more. Which makes me want to get mad at my mom.
Girls just spilling the beans.
Well, when you're
It's
annoyed
a
about bagpipes.
It's definitely the bagpipes.
It's definitely bagpipes.
It's definitely the bagpipes. So, I was told that they're part of the party that my brother's dad was part of the party that saved Icewind Dale. I don't remember his name.
Oh.
There was a lot of people. The only one that I've heard of recently is that damn cleric.
I mean, this is such an accurate retelling of the story. I love it.
Might be one of my favorite characters I've ever made, if I'm totally honest.
I feel like I was actually
That man
there.
was a delusional fucking necromancer.
Cleric.
But yeah, so my brother's upset because to him that was his goal. And remember, this is only going to Gimrick. Nobody else hears a single word of this. You're just kind of. She goes, but I don't like seeing him cry. So I came to hide.
Oh.
Can I come play with the puppy?
The puppy could use some comforting as well. So
Ezra just goes, say less, and then jumps up and just starts cuddling.
I'm assuming the wolf just loves it, basically.
The wolf is still kind of like whimpering, but nuzzles in. And kind of just like looks at you with a crying eye still, and just goes, thank you.
Children bring me happiness.
And I just give him a pet, and I'm like, we're gonna find him.
Well,
I can't promise in what condition, but we're gonna find him, and we'll figure it out.
I know what type of condition.
yeah.
You do, of course we all
A
do.
villain.
But
Corpse. Reanimated.
in the meantime,
Just so you know, I wrote it down. I wrote down exactly what is happening to him. And I'm going to bring this out when it happens in 6 years when you actually get to the 5th floor.
So I just tell her, I'm
You
like,
think we'll get there that soon?
6 years.
Alright,
baby.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Gimrick is in a roleplay moment. Let's give it to him.
so I just want to ask first of all, magic affinity at all with this kid? Yes, no?
So she is, if I'm going to be fully upfront, she is a level 1 barbarian, no subclass whatsoever, but has far exceeding natural strength than a normal barbarian should at level 1.
Fair enough. I was more asking if I would be able to teach her some semblance of the speak with small beasts or speak with animals, like spell.
Not at this time.
Okay, so I'm just gonna communicate that. I'm gonna tell the wolf like I already told him like everything's gonna be okay. It's like I'm gonna have this girl take care of you for the time being.
And he just closes his eye and nuzzles into her.
And it's like, listen, he just lost someone important to him, and we're gonna try to get him back. But in the meantime, he could use a friend.
Well,
Can you
poor
do that,
Whoopi,
friend?
and she reaches around to hug him, and it's like super tight, and all you hear is too tight, too tight.
So yeah, little loose on there.
Okay, sorry.
So
He's so fluffy.
I totally get it.
I totally get it.
Well, I'm a forest gnome. I spend half my life in the woods with like little critters. So like, yeah, I totally get it. So
I spent half my life in a defrosting wasteland.
That's
Mm-hmm.
different. That's different. But you take care of the puppy. I'm gonna go. If I can find your dad, try to talk to him.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a no.
Just straight up, just that is a no-go.
And I hear you.
Did you not
I've
hear the
never been
explosion
one
that just
to listen.
happened?
I just ended with the. I have never been one to listen. And then I just walk out.
Can I level with you real quick before you go?
Sure.
Have you killed a god?
Not yet.
Even a lesser god, or like just some small deity, Asimur, or like my mom's trying to teach me all these different words, but
I've defeated many in the arena. I couldn't tell you if they were possessed or.
oh no,
avatars of
possession's
some
nothing.
gods.
No, I'm not even talking after. I mean straight up embodiment of pure god.
You tell him, girl. Get him.
I suppose not.
Yeah, that's what my mom and dad did, and on top of that, they've only gotten better.
Name drop, baby.
Well,
She knows people. It's good.
I've literally watched people shit their pants because my mom eyed at them. My dad literally cut an ancient dragon's head off because I couldn't find my shoe and I stumbled too close to his house.
Damn.
I just look at her. I'm like, "Are you done trying to scare me?"
I'm just telling you stories. I'm not trying to scare you. I'd rather you know what's going to happen.
Death.
Fine.
Immediate
I
death.
will
A new
wait
character
for your
role.
return. I have some items to sell anyway, and I just walk out and then just leave again.
You just look back and see Ezra just cuddle into Fluffy.
I just know in my heart, like, Fluffy's gonna be okay. He will be well taken care of. And I just leave.
You just walk by everybody.
Yep, pretty much.
Goodbye, buddy.
Just going to find some merchants to sell some crap to.
I'm gonna go into the room.
And you just see Ezra cuddling Fluffy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna starfish on my bed and be like,
All of a sudden, Fallon's gonna start walking out of the room and go, we just got the place cleaned up, and now there's a hole in the wall. Well, that's part of the fun of my husband, I guess. But, sorry. Do any of you know how to fix things? Are you handy? Mending?
I can lend you a hand.
Sorry, I could lend a hand too.
Fallon kind of looks over at Moon, like, questioningly, because she's heard rumors of the purple titty posters all over town.
He's an artist.
I just conjure mage hand in front of me when I had said I can lend a hand.
Oh my gosh.
Wonderful. And she just, with the help of your mage hand, slowly starts to rebuild the rocks that were the wall for Aravan and Ezra's room. Well, eventually I'm going to have to go find Ormic. I don't know how safe this town's going to be with him like that.
Is the cleric in town?
What?
I'm not answering that.
Okay. alignment.
Wow.
Derek's like, I want to have a conversation with myself.
That would be amazing. Yes.
Well, no, that
Like,
was an that was an out of character question. I'm assuming,
Oh, it
especially
absolutely
since
was.
you
I was
left.
really
Yeah.
curious.
So I'm not answering that.
I love how out of all the people in that party, the one that we apparently talk to the most is him.
Well, mine's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Xylena is a little busy being Vecna's chosen warrior and literally leading crusades to make his force stronger.
Yeah, I forgot about that. She did
With
come
her-
here.
She did, and actually, if you guys would like a little sneak peek, she does have certain roles in this campaign.
Ooh.
Love it already.
She is the
so
Mad
since-
Mage.
We know none of what just since we know none of what just happened in the room there. Kiri's gonna go. What upset her minimus?
Well, you've all met my son, so I'm assuming you understand that he is very passionate or
Yes.
emotional.
I could say so. It's very hospitable.
Yeah, well, that's first time I've heard that, but okay. He's still young. I'm kind of waiting for the same rumors I heard about his father, but have you ever been able to look at somebody and go like, I know where his future is going, and just kind of irk at that? But no, we got back from going grocery shopping so that we could, have a nice dinner when you guys all came back, and we found that our main hall door was unlocked.
Oh no.
Yeah, and nothing was stolen, and I mean nothing was stolen. Ormic's axe, my staffs, like probably about 800,000 gold pieces worth of magical equipment
That's
But
Where-
none of that was broken.
taken, but my son's bagpipes from his dad were.
God.
Oh.
And she just kind of goes through the story of what happened where he had a pair of bagpipes and they were destroyed. And Fallon went on this virtual mini quest to find the pieces to actually recreate the air organ for the bagpipe. And he passed away before she could give it to him.
Derek, are those the bagpipes you gave me in Horde 2? Did you
No.
steal them from his...
No.
Bagpipes are special.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, so the Horde campaign is on a different plane than the Rhyme and this campaign. Derek and I kind of have gone over, unless we directly say that our campaigns are happening on the same plane.
Well, no,
that
he's
they're-
joking. I just gave him some bagpipes.
Okay, I'm just letting
He
you
had
know.
Aramel give me some bagpipes.
Oh, the other
because I
Aramel,
asked
yes.
for 'em. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had asked
I know
for
that.
him and that. So that's why I asked that.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So,
But I made a deal with my son that when he was ready to adventure, that he would get his father's bagpipes. And now he feels like his last piece of his dad is gone.
Oh,
and other type of signs of who or what or how, like who was there?
Well, we got a... And she kind of just rubs her temples. We got a scroll from a colleague,
oh no.
and have you ever had a person you work with that you tried being friends with, but they tried way too hard?
Fallon
they
did
just-
not try to be my friend, just so we're all clear.
Yeah, no,
She did
I
not try
definitely
to
did
listen.
not try to be.
No, sweetheart. He tried really hard to be all of our friends, and
That's true, yeah.
it did not work for him.
Yeah.
But that's not the point I'm trying to make. Our colleague sent us a letter saying he came by to visit us at the original academy that we have up in Icewind Dale.
Okay.
If you guys get a chance, it's in Bryn Shander. It's beautiful. A lot less ice than the first time I was there.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there. I've heard it's amazing though.
You would probably be cold.
I mean, probably.
It's
I don't
still
know, he's
really
pretty
cold
fuzzy.
there. But our friend went to go visit Eravan's father's grave.
Okay.
Why would he do that?
You didn't even know Aramel.
Because he paid homage.
Okay.
I talked this over with Derek actually. So
Interesting.
and in his quest to make the quote unquote great flame or fire, whatever he was preaching, I honestly got so tired of hearing it.
Facts.
His royal dumbass decided to try to
chosen
bring him
one.
back.
Well, it's all.
What?
So try to bring Aramel back?
My cleric is
Derek!
My cleric is level 20. He definitely can actually. He has
19.
resurrection now.
19.
True resurrection. Whatever. He has true
19.
resurrection now. So, you know,
No one from Rhyme has reached true godhood at 20 yet.
I still have true resurrection.
You
Bro.
Oh, well.
Bro.
So I made
try to
the-
bring
I made the
this
decision.
guy back?
Well, you would think he'd be back because magic and all, but this great flame or whatever fucking sucks. And
I've never heard of it working before, and sorry, just from
'Cause it
studying
hasn't.
a little bit of magic.
'Cause it hasn't. like you feel Fallon starting to get flustered, and she goes like, she's just like,
Okay.
and you know what? He had the audacity to send a letter afterwards explaining that I tried helping, but now he's gone.
Yeah, he may have run away.
No.
Wait, like
So
what?
so when he cast this spell,
What?
let me get to it. When Eris cast this spell, a bright light emerged from the ice holding him in stasis. After looking at the bright light as it dissipated, Aramel's body was completely gone, only leaving the pocket of air that Aramel was in.
Okay, good. I thought you were about to tell me I just burned him alive or dead, whatever.
Would not be surprised by that.
He was already dead.
Yeah. So
Ormic was melted into a puddle, but
We
shit
literally had to
happens.
mangle his corpse to put him into my haversack.
You
now
did.
his corpse is unmangled, possibly.
Remember, he only melted into that puddle because I dared him that he couldn't do what I did.
I
That
know.
is true.
I got through it and then rolled like a net one.
But continuing on, Fallon goes, so I had to tell my son that the body of his dad that we would go down to and we would talk because I wanted him to know where he came from is gone because of a dumbass.
Eris, you fucking dumb.
This is so fitting with Eris, and I love it.
I know, right?
Oh my god, I've never hated this man more.
Eris was such a DM's gift.
Oh my god, this man thinks he can bring him back. He just animated a whole ass corpse that's been dead for like 15 years.
Again, to be
But
clear,
have you
I
thought of
have
it
true
this way?
resurrection.
And have you thought of it this way? He fought and leveled up and grew stronger his connection to a god so that he could revive a friend of the people he thought were his closest friends.
Yep.
No.
Feel the love.
just
Feel the love.
This man has ulterior motive.
Then why
The
have
funny thing is, he really doesn't have ulterior motives.
But like, why? So, okay, hold on.
The only
hold on.
magic or
So basically, Aramel's animated corpse is definitely the one that came here and took his own fucking bagpipes. and absconded with them. So Aramel's reanimated corpse is in this city, and his fucking son is here.
Mhm.
Bro,
So at this time,
so fucked up.
no. So Fallon goes,
We wouldn't know that.
we don't know who stole it. They left no magic in the whole entire area. So they were no spellcaster.
Interesting.
I mean, like, there's not a lot of ways to get past the words that I make.
I could imagine.
And she looks right at Mercy because I'm fucking strong.
I know, you're a bad bitch.
I'm a boss ass
Damn fucking
bitch.
straight I am.
I love the joke of like, I just want to have a conversation with myself as you do the exact same thing.
Yeah, no, Shelby already gets to have a conversation with herself.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to coin the word baddie, but apparently, like, some villains are trying to like claim that. So I might eradicate them a little bit later, but on the down low, murder charges and all.
Yeah, you definitely don't want murder charges.
But
You know what you should do?
So,
You should get him really fucked up first and then kill him. This guy,
Fallon like
this
sits
guy
there and
at the bar, he
that's what I was about to say.
shoots shots of water from the river Styx.
I was wondering why you were a cat.
Oh my god, I forgot I'm a cat still!
Still on drugs.
Meow.
You do have a tail, so you actually look like a calico.
Oh, meow.
All
But
cats.
you have the several different shades of cat, and I would normally just go make Devin go get his calico and be like, okay, show.
I don't have a calico.
See, I'm surprised
Wait,
you didn't bring
I-
it.
I'm thinking of
black cat.
I'm thinking of Soph.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised
Sorry.
you didn't meow and not meow.
Oh god, I have to write this whole situation down in my notebook.
Well, that's why I told you that you were distracted by Mercy being a cat, because she was doing
Right.
the feline movements as well
That is true.
because of the catnip effect. So I don't know about Greystripe, because Greystripe is a little bit more reserved. But you were
Oh.
curious.
Like a cat.
He's curious about that
As I was saying.
whole
As I'm saying, meow.
meow.
So how long are you gonna be like a cat? Is this
I
like
don't know. The last time I changed
No.
into a cat because I wanted to. This time it kind of just like happened out of nowhere.
and she kind of looks at you. I'm not gonna touch that. That can of worms. We're not going there.
No, it was so cool because like everyone in the party at the time was a cat. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I also want to be a cat, so we can all just be cats together. So
That
I
was a
turned
good
into a
time.
cat, you know. But this time I just like downed the shot, and then all of a sudden I was a cat, and I didn't want to be. I wanted to drown my feelings instead, but you know.
It's hard to read in the game.
Cats
So
it
Mercy
is.
turns into cat.
Oh, I
That's one
can't.
of my
I was like,
notes.
I can't make out on that because I'm
I read-
literally reading it on my phone.
I literally have a note that says Mercy turns into cat. It's like underlined from the prize. It was a good time. That one.
I would love to see everyone's notes from the campaigns because I know
Notes?
Derek's is literally just like, I
Better
did
notes.
this.
Here's my notes.
My notes are the
My
transcript
notes
on
are
roll
here.
on D20 or on roll 20.
See, Justin listens to it before the stream, so I know he knows what happens. And speaking of Justin, to get back to him, she goes,
Yes.
all right, so we'll be dealing with our family drama for a little bit. Can I help you? You guys just left.
So remember
So,
how I said I wanted to drown my feelings? There's a reason.
Is she drunk?
Yes, but
I
I
also
believe she
peaceful.
may be.
She's a cat.
The guy
Oh.
at Yawning Portal, he wouldn't tell me what that drink was or even sell it to me.
Fallon
Yeah.
just like kind of looks around and then looks down and sees you. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Didn't see you, and she like kneels down and offers her hand. She goes, "I'm Fallon."
Such a bitch.
Oh.
I'm Gramir.
Such a bitch.
Nice to meet you, Gramir. Did you meet up with these guys, or like, did you come here to sign up for some classes?
She's like, do you want to learn to weave a basket?
Well, so I was at the.
I just crochet this. If you want to learn how to crochet.
Purple titties.
Where?
You're holding them up so perfectly.
Almost just spit my drink all over my computer.
We lost Kevin's feed. Everything's just gone dark.
It's called ambiguity.
At least I don't typically go places that are cold enough where I like want something crocheted. But no, I was at the Yawning Portal. I was trying to talk to the bartender there, trying to get different recipes for the drinks that he does. I brew my own.
He doesn't share anything, sweetheart. Like, I let me ask you. When we first came here, I asked him for a nice summery drink, and then I left with pink hair.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it was.
You
It was
remember the name
nice.
of that?
What was it called? It was like a pink lily or some. It was like after a flower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I just
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
I brew my own drinks. I actually have a pretty well-known inn that I run.
What's the name of your inn, sweetie?
1 second, I have to go back and find it again. It's been just long enough since I looked at this. I forget what I had named it.
So
Give
well
me a
known that
second.
he even forgot what it's called.
So memorable, such wow.
Well, I haven't reread my backstory.
No, I get
Dude,
it.
I was rereading my backstory the other day, and I was like, wow, there is so much emotional damage potential in my backstory. It's insane.
And Adam will like
I
every
greatly
last bit of it.
appreciate that. Because, here's the thing. Derek likes to say that he's the trauma master, but I feel like I've been able to accomplish a little bit more.
Yeah, you really make me want to rage quit D&D sometimes, Adam.
I take that as a
This campaign.
compliment.
Yeah, forget this campaign. She's just talking D&D entirely. There's a game.
I'm never throw out all my dice. I don't want them anymore.
That's where Shelby's like, I'm not being friends with you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Too
you
much
may have,
emotional damage to my characters.
you may have heard of my brand. It's the Mithril.
The Mithril Gold? We just had to order a cask of it because Ormic loves it.
Yes, that would be mine.
Oh. Now it's expensive. Can I cut you? Can we work out a deal?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we can work out a deal.
Because you saw what my husband can do.
Yes. Now, was he just straight angry here, or is he?
This is about a 3.
That's one being, like 1 being the worst or 10 being the worst.
I might need to.
Wouldn't you like to know?
No.
I might need to send a note to my inn and see how much we have on hand that I can have sent over here.
We'll work out a discount later. I'm happy to help. So you came here looking for adventure? You wanted to learn a few traits? Crochet?
I'm looking for adventure. I'm trying to get down into the maze under the Yawning Portals. I've heard there's some ingredients down there that no one's gotten to in a really long time that should help make some very interesting drinks.
Well, thanks to the party here. I believe you called yourself the Raiders.
Yes,
Yes,
look at
they
that.
did say that they're the Raiders of the Hole.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So,
Yeah, Raiders of the Back Door. Yes.
Well, no, it's the hole. The yawning portal is a hole that we go into, and it's
and
lost.
it's lost because no one's been down there in so long.
You see like a small little tear. Arabelle would have loved this.
Yeah, he would have.
He would have been like, hell yeah.
Hold on 1 second, and she just pulls out like a small book and starts turning the pages. Are you talking about the fields on the 9th floor?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I believe that's where it was.
There's 9 levels.
There's like 25.
What the?
Oh my god!
Never gonna finish this.
We're never gonna finish. We're gonna be 40 by the time we finish the campaign.
All right, guys.
Well, if we're doing a floor a year, because we started this campaign just almost a year ago.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Oh,
January
it's-
this year.
It's come because remember
Okay.
we did session 0 in December of last year.
Oh, we did.
Jinx.
So,
This is already
you're
been
just
so
gonna kind of like raise,
long.
It makes me
Raise
proud
the
that you
bar.
guys don't realize how long that it's been, and you've just been in the moment. So
We're just in it.
right, it's fun.
I love it.
Uh,
I would have said at most like 6 months.
I mean, we did have the layoff.
Kiri's gonna kind of like raise his paw because he doesn't want to like interrupt.
Yes, sweetie.
Sorry. I didn't want to interrupt our conversation, but yes. So, and I kind of like hand out the little flyer that Grimir
Grimir.
handed me. Yeah, Grimir handed me, and so I so I handed out.
Gummy bear.
We'll have this, and so I don't know if you've noticed, but Mardar didn't make it back with us.
That's why I was drinking about it.
Oh,
So,
sweetie. And then she like goes and like pets Mercy's head.
I don't think I like that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I thought it would comfort you.
No, it's okay. I think I'm just not used to being a cat in like the physical sense, but like more the metaphysical sense of being a cat is cool.
I don't understand that.
I realize I have fur, and it's kind of weird.
I will take your word for it. Do you need to go to bed?
How do you? The fur is coming out of like every pore on my body. I don't think I realized. I don't think I realized how horrible it is to be a cat.
horrible.
No, how do you? It's like every time someone like touches a fur piece,
I mean,
I feel
if you're
weird.
born this way, I'll just for no.
Yeah.
I
You guys are
wouldn't-
just
I
kind of
wouldn't-
like there. You're in it.
I like how you're
I
like
wouldn't know
Lady
it.
Gaga-ing this thing, where it's like, but baby, I was born this way.
Yeah, literally.
That's right.
I was thinking Maybelline.
Baby's
It's
Maybelline.
not.
I think I'm gonna go lay down and like disassociate about my body and life for a bit.
That sounds.
I will check in on you soon.
Cool.
Healthy and unhealthy.
Yeah.
Out of character, I would not suggest laying in the same room as that little girl. She wants to pet fluffy animals.
I'm going in.
So Shirley's gonna be like, well, so I still have some personal things to attend to, but
Yes.
since Mardar is gone and he was looking for adventure, I figured maybe you would let him substitute and take his place.
I'm happy if he's ready to learn. If there's something he would like to accomplish, let me ask you. And it was Grimir, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I didn't want to fuck that up. So you're looking to get to the 9th floor. Do you mind if I ask how strong you are, or like, do you focus on like magic, or do you focus on weapons?
I focus on brewing.
What?
Like
Here-
you're
here's
an
your-
alchemist?
That's it. Kira's gonna be like alchemy?
Yeah, I some people might call it alchemy.
Yours are
I
like
call it brewing. I brew ale. Some also call me just a bartender.
So,
Some have called me a brewmaster. But yeah, I run an inn and tavern. I've kind of been doing that since I was I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. My parents ran an inn and tavern.
Okay. Well, I have to make sure because we send you to someplace that obviously you can die. I have to make sure that you're ready for that. Are you ready for the possibility of dying, even if it's on the first floor?
Which it is possible.
Point proven.
I mean, yeah, I know the road's always dangerous when I'm out traveling, trying to get to the far reaches of areas to find different ingredients that maybe no one's ever thought of using before, or hasn't found, or has never even thought about trying them, and mixed with another ingredient specific to make a different flavor.
Okay, well then how about I'm going to give you 2 challenges I'd like you to try to pass.
Okay.
One is I am going to bring you to my son's room, and she kind of like looks around everyone, and I'd like you to come with and see if you notice anything off about my son's room.
Okay.
So Fallon leads you all into the room. I like how Moon and Grimir are just like dry humping there.
Move! No, you move! No, you move!
Technically, he is a small, so you can occupy the same space.
Nah.
He's a bottom and you're a top. Is that what it actually means?
Hey, I don't judge.
One's wearing a hat, one is the hat.
She goes, all right, now if you can look around and let me know what you see. I just feel so bad for my son. Just let me know what you guys can see, and I would like you each to roll for investigation. And Mercy, you can add in on this because it is a group roll.
Okay.
I am going to use my flash of genius to
What do you say,
do that work
perception?
with an ability check.
Investigation?
Investigation. All right, Curie.
But I would particularly, this as me or another creature, I'm going to particularly add it to Grimir.
I rolled a 16.
Never mind, he already rolled an 8, but we're still going to do it because I said it. And, come on, roll.
Excuse me.
There it goes. Okay, it's rolling. Sorry.
You're good.
22.
Making it by a whole number of 2.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so 7 now. Way to contribute there, Kyle.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
So as you guys are looking around, you comb over the floor, go over the shelf that held the bagpipes on it. You can actually see like a small print of like where the dust settled around it. But Erevan made sure everything around it was kept very nice and tidy.
Of course.
But he made sure not to touch it.
I'm surprised I'm the only one that caught that.
Which thing?
He said you come on the floor.
He said you comb the floor?
No, you come. Oh, I thought you said you come on the floor.
No, I said comb.
It's so exhilarating.
I definitely heard comb.
You comb the desert.
That's why I was like.
But Gimrick, which is gone, I don't. But so his role doesn't count.
No, I didn't do anything.
As to this point, Curie, you're looking around, and you're so used to being short and having to look up for everything, you look all the way up to the ceiling. And you notice that there is a dagger in the ceiling.
I mean, instantly, and I go, but what's that? And I point up, trying to get like everyone to look up.
And Fallon looks
I'm
up
not
and she
falling
goes,
for that.
she just smacks Moon on the back of the head. She goes, I have no idea. Can any of you get that? Or
I cast my mage hand and send it up to grab the dagger.
Handy.
Oh,
all right. And all of you who care to that are in the room now. So it's Curie, Grimir, Graystripe, and Moon. Any of you who are trying to look closer at the dagger, roll me investigation as well.
Oh gosh.
well, I'm in.
No, should I
I'll see
bother?
if
Apparently, I
I'm-
can't see shit.
You're right.
I ain't
19.
investigating shit. I rolled an 8.
All right. So, Moon grabs this dagger, and he goes, I know exactly what this is from. And he goes, this must be Mercy's. She must have been playing with it earlier.
What an astute observation. Gosh, I can't talk. Observation.
Curie, as you look it over, you see that the dagger is very out of place, but you can't track the construction of it. Grimir and Graystripe, you look closer and notice it has a very kind of elvish accent to it, but not just a traditional high elf of high design and jewels and gold gilding. This has more of the dark aura to it. It has a slight wave in the blade. It has a darker hilt than you would normally find on a dagger.
Being Grimir is a dwarf, I know his background's not like with
So you get the fact.
smithing and that. Would
I
there
understand
be-
where you're going for, but
Okay.
so as you're looking at this, the only thing that you're able to make out is that this metal isn't very common, and it is more common in civilizations in the Underdark.
Oh, I wasn't going for that.
Well, I was saying the ore that made the blade.
Yeah, I wasn't going that route.
Where are you going?
Being he's a dwarf and he recognizes this as elvish, would he potentially have like any disdain or anything toward it, being dwarves typically like dwarven weapons and stuff?
That's honestly a you question, because I can't decide what prejudices your characters make. I mean, Fallon was prejudiced against bears.
Not.
Very
You know,
true.
the bears are living good in bear heaven. Okay,
Yeah, right.
stop
Just one
judging
time.
me for the bears.
Never.
It happened like 5 years ago.
He's barely judging you.
Yeah. What in regards to any type of prejudice, your character would feel that is 100% up to you. I don't. I just do the other stuff.
Okay, I just figured I'd ask on that one.
You can roll if it helps you settle your mind and
Yeah.
make.
Could I use my researcher ability to determine where I might find an answer for it? Not that I would know it, but where I would look to find the answer.
Yes, and I will get to that because I would like to hear the prejudice thing that's about to come out of his mouth.
Yes.
I'm so
If this
excited.
is, I'm gonna.
Because it's
treat this-
happening. It's happening. I can feel it.
I'm
It's
gonna
having a
roll a
character trait.
history, and I'm gonna treat it more like a death save. So if it's 11 or higher, I don't. If it's 10 and under, I
You're
do.
basically flipping a coin. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Oh yeah, I. Oh, look at this piece of crap.
Oh, hold on. I'm not disagreeing with that. it might not be fan made, but I don't know exactly where this is from.
Carrie, you recall actually reading a book after coming to Waterdeep about the different types of craftsmanship, being this is a center of trade that you find, and you'll find it from high elves, dwarfs, dragonborns are great forgers because they use their own breath weapon to make the weapons. You recall the different type of ornaments that are on these type of weapons from your book, and you did say that typically the more ornate would be towards a high elf, and the darker would be more conclusive to a drow. And the curved weapon as well is kind of like key points that are figured out from that.
And that was your description of it, right? That it had the curve and it was dark?
Did you pay attention to me when I said it earlier?
I did, but I have short-term memory loss.
Bullshit.
Selective memory loss.
All right, Dory. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes, Dory.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. I was confident. I was pretty confident in the answer. I was like an 80%. All right.
I want to change your name now from Curie to Dory.
That's all right.
My next character will be a fish.
He's like, well, I can't explain too much about it. This is definitely like drow or like it's definitely elf build. I can tell you that, but
Yeah, and that's why I said it's crap.
okay. Putting your prejudice aside for a second, please. Fallon, would you know any like drow or anybody that would be out to get you or have anything against you?
And she kind of sits there and she goes, well, I mean, I'm not proud of everything I've done on my adventures. I have let loose a lot of lightning in my days. To be fair, he's nothing when it comes to lightning, dear.
Oh no! I wasn't saying magical ability. I'm not. I respect you and I look up to your power. Please, don't do that.
Oh, that's sweet, but no, I don't. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. Shelves.
Oh God.
Do you still have access to Fallon's sheet?
Of course I do.
Alright, darling. Roll me a history check.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. I gotta get to it.
You do have advantage with though, and
I have advantage. Okay.
you do have advantage, so I will give you that.
Hold on. Oh my God, she's so strong. Okay.
I mean, she is fucking strong.
Woo! Okay, hold on. Okay, wow. Hold on, I have to make sure the D&D Beyond isn't acting sus. Okay, it's not. I rolled a 24 twice.
Perfect. So, you recall a certain tale. And actually, I'm gonna be a dick and mute everyone else.
But
Do it.
I'm literally talking right now.
No, you are going to know this as Fallon, so
Okay.
I'm going to say this out loud. Because I like your reaction to these things. So
Oh
I
my
can say it.
God. Oh no, what did you do to my backstory?
Nothing to your backstory. You actually recall a night where you were staying in a tavern. Back when your group was fresh, you had just met the party, and a young adventurer came up and tried picking the lock on there. A certain glamour was across him, and his skin was pale dark. Are you recalling any of this?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, for one,
Okay, you're
I'm
talking
starting.
early days, which was at least 3 years ago, bro.
Yeah, close to actually.
God, hold on. Did I write it down?
No, you did not. I can guarantee that.
Hold on. God, I wrote so much extra shit in here.
Because Derek gave it away really quickly.
Derek did?
Mm-hmm. So Fallon actually goes through the memory of when somebody tried to, and they opened the door and found somebody trying to pick the lock. They found a drow elf trying to pick the lock and break into the room. After talking, they were able to find out that it was Aramil that was breaking into the room under his altered persona.
I knew it was him! I fucking called it! I fucking called it. Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Hold on, be loud again to let Kyle know he can listen.
Yeah.
And to get off his... You're the only one on your phone.
Oh, sorry.
Dude!
No.
I was texting Justin back.
This is like
What the crap?
All right, hey, no, I don't want you.
Okay.
I don't want you revealing any of that
Mhm,
per se.
Spoil it.
No spoilers. But Fallon will be like, I have had a few encounters with Drow. Mainly when we were in the fallen Nethery city.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Who heard that? Was it just me?
So technically, you as Mercy did not hear that, but
Right.
you as Fallon got to remember it.
Yes. But
Right.
who else heard that? Just me?
Just you.
Just you
Okay,
It's
I'm
you.
so sorry. I just didn't know
and
I
the
wasn't
viewers.
No, you're good. It's your memory.
Is your memory, which is why I wanted to share it with you.
first. Okay, I'm so sorry.
No, you're perfectly fine. But Fallon then goes over the tale of how there were several Drow that came up from the Underdark when you guys were venturing towards the Nethery city that had fallen into this frozen wasteland, which is actually the site of where you killed the lesser goddess Ariel.
And found Aramil's dead body.
So, for everyone listening, which is Grimir, Greystripe, Moon, and Curie, you literally just heard Fallon talk about how her and her husband and a few other friends killed a fucking god.
So, I don't. I don't want this to sound insensitive.
Is there confusion with you,
No.
or like, did you miss a step?
I'm more curious why you're running a academy and not like ruling the nation. Like, damn, that's impressive.
That seems like a lot of work. I really don't want to do that. In all honesty, like, I get to spend time with Ormic, and I have my kids, and with having the academy, it really does help me still feel close to Eravan's dad. And you see like this twinge of annoyance come across her face as she just thinks of Eris trying to bring Aramil back to life.
I'm so fucking stressed about this.
So,
Derek, I know where you live now.
That's actually why she invited you to her wedding, so now she knows where to hunt you down.
that's right. Speaking of, I've been using the
I
quill
make
this whole
the
time. Take
best.
notes.
Characters. To torture people beyond the campaign they're in.
I felt like Shelby would be proud.
Dude, I'm
Beyond,
transcending
literally
campaigns
beyond.
right now.
It's a multi-campaign trauma that we're...
Literally, though, bro. So rude.
Based on the response, then, so there's some people that you dealt with in Icendale that this dagger would have came from. Is that what I'm getting?
So I don't know if it's from them. To be 100%. It reminds me of some Drow that we dealt with it was pretty early on into the cavern, but they said they came up from the Underdark, and if you've ever been to the Underdark, it's creepy AF. It's creepy AF.
Facts.
But it looks a lot like their type of weapons.
Ah. So, this is such a massive city. I don't know where to begin. Short of, I mean, we haven't been down to the second floor yet. Not that I necessarily think it's there, but. And I kind of like I'm looking around at like the other party members, but as far as like, how do we search for this thing?
How do you search for Drow
not the dagger,
weapons?
But what I mean is like, there might be some connection because clearly there's some issue in the maze, and so I don't know. Part of me wonders.
Well, what happened in the
Is this
maze, or did something happen, or did you have to fight any Drow?
Oh God.
No.
No.
No. But
Moon
what I
wouldn't have
mean
paid
is,
close enough attention to why he murdered to actually know.
We must have fought goblins.
They got
well,
goblins.
and the ogre, or not
Well,
ogre,
that's what
Cyclops,
mostly.
Cyclops,
And the Cyclops.
and the
Yeah.
and the Manticore,
And the pudding.
And the pudding.
and the goblin, which killed Mardar.
Wait, what?
Well,
A goblin killed Madar?
No, not.
We're not going to talk about that one.
No. Should
We're
deserve
not
to know
gonna-
our incompetence.
No.
In that
It's like
sense.
it's Kiri.
No, I'm not. But I'm not.
Complicated.
Hush. I'm not blaming you. What I'm saying is, to make it quick, Mardar touched a rune. A goblin appeared. The goblin was an a-hole. We murdered said goblin, which then in turn murdered Mardar. We didn't realize they were connected. We fucked up. Really get it. Don't fuck with magic. Move on. Right?
I like how that's a full entire circle of what happened in the last campaign, because with that, we are ending tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, guys, I hope you all enjoyed joining the Raiders and the introducing of Grimir. Hopefully, we'll be able to actually see what he's capable of soon.
For sure. Kiri's interested.
Yeah.
So am I.
So, join us next week. We will have our Horde of the Dragon Queen campaign continued.
Hell yeah.
I'm really hoping X-Ray isn't dead, but we'll figure that one out later. Also, Horde 2 is going to be following up quickly behind Horde 1 on the following Saturday. So, with that, guys, have a great night, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.